Okay, hi.
Hi.
This is Janaya. And these are the fabulous 5th graders in Missouri. Okay, so we are back. And today we want to work on the next chapter of Lead with Your Heart, and then we'll work on your quilt. How would that be?
Yeah.
Ms. Cahill, do you have all the stuff that I sent you?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so before we get started on the reading part, can somebody tell me what happened in chapter 6 and 7? Because the last I heard, Rennie was in a lot of trouble because half her shoes were missing.
Well, last thing that happened was in chapter 6 and 7 was, Lance dug up, the girl's shoes. And
Rennie, yeah.
Shoes, and, Miss Janaya came over, and she came to, she asked the mom if they can go to, this class thing. So, and then her mom said yeah, so now Lance and Rennie are going to the class training.
Good. Okay, well, so who can tell me what happened about the shoes? I mean, how did they find out? What happened?
Well, Lance didn't let, well, Rennie had to pick up the, poop from all around the yard.
Why?
Because,
Job.
lying.
Oh, her mom thought she was lying about the shoes. Okay.
And then Lance wouldn't let her go in the garden, so, what's her name?
There you go. Marshall?
Yeah, Marshall.
Uh-huh.
He let Marshall go in there, and he was digging up all the shoes, and then, they told, Marshall and Rennie went back in and told their mom.
Aha. So how did Mom react, you guys?
She was angry. Oh, well, she was really mad.
Would you be mad if half of your kids' shoes were all dirty and gross with dog slobber and dirt?
No, I don't like. Well, she is missing a shoe because
No.
there was 8 and Lance only got 7.
Ah, okay. Well, so then how did Ms. Janaya get involved? I don't understand that part.
Well,
She came, she offered to take, what was that called?
Land?
Carl and, Lance,
Uh-huh.
like a kids club.
Ah, okay. Well, so what did we find out about Rennie that was really, really important when Ms. Janaya talked to her? Because that's going to change everything in the story. What is it?
she's been being bullied.
Okay, what kind of bullying? Because remember we talked about different kinds of bullying. There's physical and emotional and...
Easy. No.
Yeah, so she didn't want to go to school because kids were being mean to her, right?
Verbal bullying.
Yeah. So poor Rennie, right? So are we ready to read chapter 8?
Oh, yeah.
Find out what happened? Okay. All right, so everybody stretch. God.
Yawning is contagious, you know.
It is contagious.
I don't want
All right, and you, of course, remember that if you hear anything in groups of 3, you repeat, right? Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Chapter 8, Training. School began the very next week, but there was a problem. No one had given any thought to what I would do while everyone was in school and Mom was at work. As a result, I spent the first day locked in the garage, chewing on cardboard boxes and howling my heart out. Oh. I sobbed as loud as I could. The sound of my voice echoed in the empty garage and made me feel even more alone. But the other dogs in the neighborhood heard. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Barked the shepherd next door. Alone.
Alone.
I replied, feeling very sad. We hear you.
We hear you.
tapped the pair of Scotties across the street. Awful, awful, awful.
Awful, awful, awful.
Called the bloodhound on the corner. It wasn't long before most of the dogs in the neighborhood were participating in my pity party. This made all their people very cranky. By the time Marshall, Sandra, and Rennie got home from school, there were notes on the door and messages on the answering machine.
Oh, my.
As soon as he listened to the messages, Marshall came to see me. Lance, he scolded, you can't bark all day or Mom will have a fit. I hung my head, but I couldn't promise not to bark. My day in the garage has been almost as bad as being tied to a tree. I'm going to have to call Ms. Janaya, Marshall said. The next day, instead of being locked in the garage, Marshall dropped me off at Ms. Janaya's house on his way to school. And just like that, I went from being in the doghouse to being Ms. Janaya's star pupil. What are you going to do with him, Ms. Janaya, Marshall asked. Put him to work, she said. I think he'd make a great therapy dog. Therapy dog, Lance? Said Marshall, sounding surprised. Sure, he can visit hospitals and retirement homes and help me train other dogs. After that, we settled into a routine. Marshall would drop me at Miss Janaya's before school, then pick me up after class. I spent my days learning to sit, stay, heel, fetch, come, drop it, and lie down. I also had to learn how to do funny things like turn on switches, push buttons with my nose, and pick up and return things people dropped. Why would he have to learn those things? Anybody have any idea?
So that, like, if someone loses something important, like, if someone walks in and, like, drops their wallet, he can go pick it up and give it back to them, and, like, if there's an emergency or something, or, like, there's like, a fire or something, and, like, there's a fire button.
There's a fire button he could push. So can you give me an example of what a therapy dog does? What is a therapy dog? Is there only one kind of therapy dog?
A therapy dog might help people who need specific therapy.
Like, give me an example. So you're right, yes, but there are different kinds of therapy dogs. So give me an example of a therapy dog.
Like what's it do? Like what?
It could, like, if someone's legs were paralyzed, the dog could go and fetch, like, there would be, like, a really...
Wow.
Yeah, that's a really
Great.
good one. That's a really good one. What's another one that we see all the time?
I've seen, I don't know if this is scary about therapy dog or not, but I've seen, like, dogs that walk around and they're blind.
Oh.
Yeah, a guide dog is a kind of therapy dog. That's absolutely correct. What's another kind of therapy dog?
If someone can't hear, like, if the fire alarm or something goes off, and they
Yes, yes, yes. They are the ears for people who are deaf. I'm thinking of a really special new kind of therapy dog that soldiers often have. Do you know about them? Have you heard about them?
Emily, do you know?
Yeah. It's something like if they're like scared of big sound because of the gun sound, it helps them calm down. They
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
What a smart answer. Do you think
That's a really good answer.
that a lot of people use their dogs as a way to get comfort?
Yeah.
How many of you like to lie down with your dog and watch TV or listen to a story and it's very comforting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. Yeah, dogs are great at that. So there are lots of different kinds of therapy dogs. Do you think that Lance would be a good therapy dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which one?
What kind?
Like to comfort people.
Yeah, he's a good dog that way.
He's a lot of
That's
boy.
what I think too. I don't know if he'd have enough patience to be a guide dog for a blind person. He has so much energy.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay, so shall we keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. On Wednesdays, Marshall brought Rennie with him for the CritterKin Kids class. The class had 6 kids and 6 dogs in it. 4 were from Rennie's school, but only Mackenzie was in Rennie's class. Mackenzie's dog was a very small, very round French bulldog named Mortimer. Everything about Mortimer was almost the opposite of me. Mortimer's coat was so light it looked white. Mine was completely black. Mortimer's idea of a good time was sitting on Mackenzie's lap and being petted and fed. All I wanted to do was run and play as much as possible. But Mortimer and I agreed about the most important thing of all, people. They are peculiar, for sure, Mortimer said, but they are our world, n'est-ce pas? His pushed-in nose, funny French accent, and habit of using French words when he couldn't think of the English made it hard to understand him sometimes, but I didn't care. Mortimer liked people, and most important, he adored Rennie. That made him A-OK in my book. You are very lucky, mon ami, he once said. That Rennie? She is the rare flower. Got a funny accent. Ms. Jania's class for kids was different from my other classes. We always practiced what Ms. Jania called the 3 R's: respect, repetition, and rewards. Each class began with a question. Who can tell me what is one of the 3 R's? All 6 hands would wave and Ms. Jania would choose one. Danny, she said. Respect, Danny said. Very good. Who can give me an example of respect? Kimmy? Paying attention to your dog's body language, said Kimmy. That's a great example, said Ms. Jania. So what are dogs trying to show us with their body language? Feelings, everybody shouted at once. Ms. Jania smiled, the dogs barked, and the questions continued. As Mortimer liked to say, these kids, they are very smart. After the 3 R's, we worked on sit, stay, heel, and come. I knew these commands by heart now, but some of the kids and dogs still had trouble. Remember the second R, Ms. Jania said. Repeat, repeat, repeat. But the best part of CritterKin's kids class was making stuff. Ms. Jania gave every kid a little notebook to draw and write ideas in. Whenever the kids thought of things they could make or do that would help animals, they wrote it down and shared them with Ms. Jania. Rennie and Mackenzie carried their notebooks everywhere, and they were always coming up with good ideas. I had some good ideas of my own, but I had a hard time communicating them to Rennie. One day, while Rennie and Mackenzie were sitting on the floor drawing, I had an idea. First, I whined and touched Rennie with my paw. Stop it, Lance, she said, I'm drawing. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
I know, I know, I know.
I know, I know, I know.
But I have an idea. Next, I nudged her hand with my nose. Lance, remember respect, she said, sounding annoyed. You messed up my picture. Not good, not good, not good.
Not good, not good, not good.
I sighed. After giving it some thought, I decided to try one more time. After all, Ms. Jania always said to remember the second R. Repeat. This time, I took my paw, reached across Rennie's arm, and put it right in the middle of her paper. The pads of my paw were stained green from playing in the fresh-cut grass, so I left a big green paw print on Rennie's paper. Wow, look at that, said Mackenzie. It's dog art. Let me see, said Paul, coming over to take a look. Me too, said Danny. Pretty soon, everyone was gathered around Rennie's paper looking at my paw print. Maybe Lance was trying to show you his idea, Ms. Jania suggested. What would you guys think about letting all the dogs use their paws to paint? Cool, said Brendan. We could use different colors. Maybe more than one dog could walk on each paper, Mackenzie said. Later, Ms. Jania pulled Rennie aside. I know you were really annoyed at Lance for putting his paw on your paper, she said. How are you feeling now? I think he needs a reward for using the second R, Rennie laughed. He never gave up. I like the idea of that R. I just hope that my reward was cheese. The end of chapter 8.
What?
End of chapter 8.
I thought it was cheese for a dog.
I love cheese.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Love cheese.
I want to listen.
Okay, so any questions before we go on to quilting?
Why would a dog want to eat cheese anyway?
I don't know why, but most dogs just love cheese.
Maybe the cheese gets stuck on the top of their mouth like peanut butter.
Yeah, I think my dog
They love peanut butter too. It's the weirdest thing.
Peanut butter.
Dogs love peanut butter.
I think
So who can tell Marty what we're doing with the quilt? Why don't you give him a little update?
Oh, I would love to know. I missed that.
What did we decide to do last week?
We're each making a part of the quilt, and we're each making one square, and we're gonna.
And what did we do last week that helped us decide about the words we'll use? What did we do last week?
Well, we made kind of like a poem, acrostic poem.
Yeah, we made an acrostic poem and we figured out what?
5 words.
5 words. Where were we going to put those words?
Middle.
What's in the center of our quilt?
3 hearts.
Yeah, 3 hearts. And what did you guys came up with a really good idea.
Each,
What were the words in those 3 hearts?
each kindness counts.
So, Marty, if you picture a square in the center, and one heart says each, another heart says kindness, another one says counts. And then around that square, we're putting 5 words. Does anybody remember what the 5 words are? Tell me.
love, hope, generous, loyal,
Gentle.
No, awesome. Awesome.
gentle.
No,
Awesome. Hope.
awesome.
Loyal.
Love.
generous,
Gentle.
Gentle was one of them because I know because I did.
Awesome, hope, love, loyal, gentle, and
hope,
not
generous,
Kind.
it was hope.
generous. Okay.
Generous.
That's 6 words, though. Do we have 6 words or do we have 5?
We had 5. And
Only 5.
I think we had 6.
Yeah, because
I think we did awesome together, and then we had.
All right, that's it. Okay. All right, so we have 6. And what we're going to do today, do you guys all have crayons or something you can color in? Yeah?
Yeah.
We don't have one right now, but we have one.
Okay, well that's perfect. So what we're going to do is shall we take the first 3 words? Will that be enough to give everybody?
That should, yeah. Hang on, she'll give
So what we're going to do is each person is going to take a letter from a word. So for example, if we're going to spell generous, somebody will take the letter G. Let's do that. Okay, who wants to do the letter G in generous? Okay, just give somebody that letter. And then the E.
Hold on. I want to 2, 3.
She has them right here.
I have them right here. I just have to.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a logistic thing, but once we get going, it's going to be really fun. So somebody gets the G.
Looking for the G still.
G.
G.
Someone might.
E.
I just write.
Hang on, she
And
has
then an E and an N.
N, doing N, so out of.
Can I have, there's
And another E. An R.
Gender. 1 second. Gender. Technical difficulty. We don't have it.
Guys, put on your listening ears for something to tell you what we're going to do. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to color those letters in. And when I say color, don't just color it all blue. Color it with cool stuff like squiggles and lightning bolts and suns and stars and make each one very special, okay? Then we're going to cut them out and we're going to stand up together to make the word, okay? Does that make sense to you guys?
Can we do it?
Can
you get a crown?
Yeah. If you have your letter, you can get your crown.
I'll take a.
Yeah, if you got your letter, go ahead and get your crayons and start coloring.
Does anyone have a U?
You don't have a U?
Give another.
Okay.
Once we have generous, let me know, and then we can go to another word.
I want to. Let me get a yo.
You got an O for you.
David needs to know. Can it be different colors?
What do you think different colors? Do whatever you want. Make stripes, make stars, make suns and moons, whatever you want to do. Make it really colorful because we're going to put them together and they'll be.
No, I just saw you.
S.
Are we just using the O? We're using the whole paper.
Thank you.
Right now, we're just making the word generous. So when all the people who are making the word generous have their letters, let me know. Do you?
Yes.
Okay, I want you guys to go in one part of the room and work together because after you're done coloring and cutting them out, you're going to make a sentence with your letter. So whoever has the letter G makes a sentence with the letter G, okay?
I'm just asking if it's still generous.
See you.
Is that still
Okay, generous is done.
Okay.
Fantastic. What's the next one? Loyal? Should we do loyal?
Yeah. I want to do the A in loyal. Can I do the L in loyal? I want it. But there's not two.
Hang on.
Or Miss Cahill. The letter job.
They're fine. I just didn't have them in order yet. My printer was not wanting to work this morning, so
Joy.
they're here. They're just L-O.
Is there a T in loyal? There is in loyal. There's a T.
Hey.
There's a T in loyal.
No, L-O-Y. Y-Y-Y.
I thought you were talking about loyal. I'm giving no.
And what? All right. L-O-Y-A-L.
Okay, loyal, you guys go off.
All right.
What's the next word we want to do?
What word is this?
Someone take the F.
Gentle or hope?
We have 3 people left right now. That's L.
Only 3?
Yep.
I'll do L for now.
So I can do one. I can do a letter though.
How
So
about if we do hope then?
hope. Okay. Is it O? P. Do what? Which one?
Now, have we got somebody who can do photos and stuff like that?
What? Sorry.
I'll do H.
H. I have to find the big H. Okay, Tristan, come get the people. All right, we are set.
Okay. Does everybody understand what they're doing? Coloring it in
Yeah.
and cutting it out?
And yep, and they're all working.
And then, or should we wait to tell the next piece about making us a word with their letter?
Yeah.
Tell them after, huh? When they're ready.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to get them too.
Yeah.
No one has left yet. Then why do I pick L? That's not an L. It's for loyal. We have loyal. We don't have an L. We do. We already have L. There's 2 L.
Tristan, you're the E.
We don't have a Y. I already got here with us. Yeah. You don't have a Y. It's over. I'm sitting over. You can work like this.
It's a word.
I got the word.
Because there's no O.
No, what you got right here? Either way, I got my
Wait, that was right there. Where'd you put it? Are you working on it? How about you?
Are you Pope?
Yeah.
So if
Did you finish your letter?
Yeah. I guess. No, you're not. Oh, so I'm okay with that. I don't push hard on training yeah, I just read it. What else did I do? Oh, we are so. We are. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have clear that. And you still got some of this. I know. I'm not going to do that.
But then there's going to be a surprise in this little spot right here.
Back to back comfy.
You should really guess where yeah, right here. I'm going to put a surprise.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm
going to put Casey.
You have the clone. And you
And you are running here.
and I need $1 million. Yeah, me.
What did they ask you?
Why?
Did we cut this out? Miss Janaya,
Yes, ma'am.
you cut this out.
Yes, that's the next thing to do is take a pair of scissors and cut it out. But, sweetie,
Yeah.
before you do that, I want you to try and think about if you use the letter E, what's a kind word that you could make out of that in a sentence?
I've already spent it.
But you can go ahead and cut it out. You can cut it out. It's okay. I just want you to think about that. Okay? Yes. What?
Another.
Okay.
Yep.
Waiting. I see.
Cut it out, and then you're gonna.
It looks kind of funny.
It has orange and red.
Can I go ahead and push it? Okay.
What did you want
to say?
Oh.
It's better.
I don't know.
Are you all done with your letter?
You guys almost done?
Done with your letter?
Kind of. I haven't cut it out yet.
Okay, so go cut it
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Going.
I'm still in a regular size.
Stop, you're not going to be on the stool.
Yeah, I won't have time to finish this one and then do the games. I already know mine. It's gonna be a pattern of cheese. I don't know if you know this, but the My Little Pony. I just made the first. I just don't know what the background color could be. So I had yellow. Huh?
Can I see your E?
Oh, my. Mine's stitchy.
That's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you did a great job. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Perfect.
Is KC your initials?
No, for the Kansas City Royals.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Oh, I should have known that, man.
We're really excited about the World Series around here.
Oh, I bet
Of
you are.
course.
It's been a while, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's so exciting. This is their first World Series, right? And
We went in 1985 and won, but we haven't been to the playoffs in 29 years.
Oh, that's
oh
good.
my.
29 years?
I want to see that R. It looks
No
like
wonder
a
you're
big R.
excited. Let me see your R. Oh, that's beautiful. There's a sun on it, huh?
Oh, wonderful
Are
R.
those flowers?
Yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Hey, is that dog painting in the background still?
There we go.
Is what?
What'd you say?
Jana, is dog painting in the background still?
Is it
Dog's
dog's just
back
about the
there?
dog?
Yeah, there it is. See?
Hey, you guys like pizza for this game? Yeah, it is.
Good.
Looking perfect.
Why are you doing two E's, Emma? Because they didn't have. And I
How
went.
do we have one word done?
And then you said.
Perfect.
Wow. That's perfect.
Okay, be careful with it. Don't mess it up, because we're going to need it.
That's indigo. It says it.
Oh, well done. That's beautiful. You guys did a great job.
Smells like ground.
Mine?
Mine smells like bubble juice.
Really?
Pen.
Because of the crayons?
Huh?
Is it because of the crayons?
No, I colored it with pen.
Okay. It has smell in it, huh?
Yeah.
Sneeze.
It smells like bubbles.
What? It doesn't hurt that one. It doesn't hurt at all, actually. You told me what it is. These things are so hard. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't. These things are so light. It won't hurt. It will just give me a done. Crazy. Ah! I'm finished.
Is anyone doing this A? I'm doing an A. This one of yours.
That's doing the lowercase.
That's mine. That's for me.
So, Ms. Cahill, do we have a word? One word done yet?
Almost. I have a P.
Not quite yet.
Okay. Let me know, because I want to show them what we're going to do with the other words.
Oh, we're going to spell them out?
Are we gonna spell them out so that we could do?
Yours is
We're
done.
going to put more than that, though.
Stain right there.
You can't blame me.
Right on that creeper.
You can't blame me.
It's a creeper face.
Didn't you wear that yesterday?
Here, this would be for
No, wait. I think you did.
I don't think no one wants to do this except for me.
Yeah, I got this.
I wore this yesterday, didn't I? I wore this yesterday, Willow.
I'm the new teacher. What is it called? My face Photoshop on my little phone because it's talking about Mario and MLG guide to not doing training. Do Mega Science. So like Applejack. That's Applejack stuff, but I have the other color.
You know what MLG is broken and that always like
Color.
scope
And
everything on the
And there's nothing bad.
Just
That's why Tara really wants to do games. We don't
Done.
Alright, so we have Hope done, right? H-O-P-E. Tristan, bring your P.
Oh, the page.
I'll let you. And
Oh, look at that H.
Wow. That is beautiful. Be careful not to tear it, okay?
Alright, we have Hope done. So we have
Okay, so can I get everybody just to listen for a second while I explain what we're going to do next?
One.
Actually, spell it out.
Three. You guys need to listen to me for a sec.
Listen.
So, whatever letter you have, you're going to think of a kind word that starts with that letter. It's kind of like our acrostic poem last time. You need to reverse for us.
Something popular.
There you go. Perfect. Okay. So, for example, the person with the letter H would think of a kind word that begins with the letter H. Can you think of one?
Happy.
Good. Okay. So now you have a word that goes with that. So then you would say a sentence. This is your time to shine, okay? So, H. H is for happy. I'm happy when, or being kind to dogs makes me happy. You just, talk about what happy is for you. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And then we go on to the next person, who's the O, all right? And then we go to the P person. So take a second here to think about what word you want and what you're going to say. Ms. Cahill, can you take a picture of them lined up, and then each person individually? I know it's a little bit of a...
Yeah, no, we can do that. I'm going to move this.
Yeah. Don't worry about us, because our pictures are never as good as yours. Really like to have your pictures of them. Both them as a group. Maybe, is there a wall we could put them against, like a white wall?
Whiteboard.
Yeah, we have a whiteboard. We can
Yeah, maybe that would work. Because then we'd have just the background. We just see them really clear.
Okay.
And each individual person.
All right. Okay. Do we,
However you want to do it, don't worry about us seeing, because we can hear. I just want to make sure we get... Don't hurt it, honey. It's really beautiful. I don't want you to break it. And remember, it has to go on the quilt.
yeah, and stand in front of the whiteboard.
There we go.
Yeah, H-O-P-E. So left to right.
So great. I love it.
All right. Okay, I think we're ready.
All right. Here we go.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to.
Hold. So you're going to come up with your word for O and then use it.
We have hope. We have the whole picture of hope, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to do the H. So what does H stand for, sweetie?
Happy.
H stands for happy.
And I'm happy when my sister laughs.
I'm happy when my sister laughs?
Uh-huh.
That's great. Okay. O.
I'm happy when I'm outside.
You're going to go with a word for O.
It's okay to ask for help.
Can you see it?
I can see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you need some help thinking of an O word?
Optimistic.
Open-minded.
We have optimistic.
Oh, that's a great word.
That's a great word. Okay, so you guys can wait. We're listening to the Hope people. Then we'll do you next, okay? Okay, so O is for
Optimistic.
I'm optimistic when.
Optimistic means like that you are thinking things in a positive way.
Let's put it in a sentence.
Yep.
Like when you're feeling positive about something, you think things are going to turn out good. So when
I have a great one. I'm optimistic that the Royals are going to win the World Series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we on P?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what does P stand for? What's a kind word that starts with P?
Kind word that starts with P. Pink is in a kind word. Something that has to do with kindness.
Remember what happened? We thought of this word last time. We just didn't include it.
First, say it real loud.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Wow, that's a great word.
Okay. So use it in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence, yeah.
I have perseverance when
When do you have to persevere?
I have perseverance when I'm about to beat a video game.
About to beat a video game. Okay.
Encourage. I encourage people every day.
All right.
There you go. That's a kind thing to do.
All right. Do I have another word ready?
Emma never.
Good job, guys.
I am the music teacher.
It's okay.
Oh.
How are we doing on loyal?
Oil's getting close. L-O-Y. So we're waiting for a
You guys who have finished yours, be very careful. Let's put them someplace where they're protected so we can put them on the quilt. We don't want to get them messed up.
Hi.
Hello.
This is mine.
That's beautiful. I love the hearts. Well done.
You're going to mom.
I just made my generosity.
It was, I don't know why. I know that generous is generous, and Are we doing generous? In my little comment.
Generous is finishing up.
Okay, if I gotta get an eye, I made a Christmas card because we're doing Cameron, are you part of generous? Yes. Me too. I am this is my generous. And Mama, see, I want to hold you this in my hand. And look, I tell you generous. This has to do with
Alright. Okay, Loyal, I think, is ready.
Yay!
So, Loyal, if you'll head up this way. Okay. My class, if you're not in the Loyal group, make sure that you're being quiet so we can hear. L-O-Y-A-L. L-O-Y.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you guys know what you're doing?
No. We're gonna take
Okay.
Okay. Are you part of generous? Okay, thank you. Start it. Like you want this one? For O. For L. You see my L? I was gonna say L. LOL. Yeah. Okay. I've gotta cut mine out.
Right?
Where do I go?
Let's
get it out. Is there any kind of word? Honor. Your. How about you are awesome? Loving?
Alright, are you guys ready?
Can I say awesome after awesome?
Do you like mine?
Well, friendship.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
That's cool, Slava. Wait, so, like, what do you mean? How did you
What a
make
great end.
and I'm not.
And for the generous.
Wait, Slava, let me
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, look at this.
here's my other E.
Oh, you made a second E. I like that. Oh, you put words in it. That's neat. Royals.
My age.
Okay,
Look at you.
I put a tongue in the E.
That's great. That's good.
Very, very imaginative.
You ready for Loyal?
Yeah, they're doing it right now.
Okay, so you want to be quiet so we can hear too. We want to hear.
Okay, so you start. Okay, David.
Love. I laugh out loud when my friends make me happy.
That's a really good one. I laugh out loud when my friends make me happy.
Our world is loving.
Say it a little louder.
Our world is loving.
You're at the end. Okay. Out. Huh? Alex needs some help with a Y word.
What about yes? I say yes when.
Your friend off. No, that's
Okay, say it real loud. Okay, generous in the back. You guys are picking up. Alright, for us to hear. What are you gonna choose? Okay, real loud.
Awesome.
So use innocent.
He's one more.
Mine is loving people. There are a lot of loving people.
Could you hear that? Say it loud.
Mine is loving people. There are a lot of loving people.
Good. You guys are doing great. Well, we have a lot of pictures.
Are you ready?
Look at the one I emailed you.
Wait, I got exactly how to spell it.
Oh,
Are you doing generous next?
Where are you at?
The storm.
Because this is a long word, you guys are gonna have to.
Yeah, we might have to switch down a little bit. Okay, you don't need a block. You can just.
Hey guys, what's
There.
another generous?
Mine is encouraging.
Everyone's awesome.
We're almost done. We're waiting for S.
Everyone is awesome. Julia, everything. I threw it. I do everything. I threw it.
All right, we're ready. Logan, you can start. We're ready for generous, Miss Janaya.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. This is a really long word.
Yeah, it is. G for grateful. I am good whenever everybody helps each other.
I'm grateful whenever anybody helps each other. That's great.
E for encouraging. I am encouraging when I help someone.
Never give up on your dreams.
E is for excellent. Everyone does excellent on the respect. I like it when it overcome.
Overcome. That's a good one.
Overcome your fears. All right.
Overcome your fears. Great.
U for.
Anyone have a U word for David?
Uncovering.
Unbelievably awesome.
Unbelievably great.
That's with awesome if you can't tell. All right, Julia. Okay, Foster.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
Okay. What's your? Okay, here. Did you hear that?
Yeah, you guys did great.
Hang on, generous. I need your whole picture.
You guys did fantastic. Generous did fantastic.
Whoa.
All right.
Are we running out of time?
We are. We have Dare coming up. So.
Okay. That's beautiful. So can they keep going when you have extra time?
Yeah, we can do the other words. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Just be sure we protect them, guys. Don't mess them up because we need them for the quilt, okay?
Okay. All right. Hang on. I can't hear. Sorry.
That's okay. And then, Cara, we need to talk about how you're going to actually put it all together because I sent everything, but you need big pieces of paper and.
Okay, we can. Yeah, we can do that. I'll email you and we can figure out, and I'll send the pictures from last time and this time too.
They're just doing so great.
Wonderful. Great
I'm
stuff.
so impressed. Bye, guys.
Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.
Next week, okay?
Money.
Bye.